Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new, hi. Stopped at McDonald's, a mini McDonald's, before I go see my dad at the hospital, and I'm just gonna talk about why I don't like hospitals, why I don't like doctors, because this is exactly what they did to us. But I'm gonna finish eating. Obviously got a Diet Coke. I don't know what I get. I get a sausage McMuffin, no egg, because egg is nasty. not necessarily egg is nasty, but fast food egg, I don't know about. Okay, so on the road now. It is an hour away for the hospital my dad's in. And don't mind the rattling. Everly's eating. My brother's back there. So we got everybody here. But anyways, truck is like going slow right now. Behind me. I mean, not behind me, in front of me. A Jeep. Alright, so my dad went to the hospital in December, and if you were around then, you would know that. And so then, January like 18th, he had surgery, and we knew he had a tumor. And then he was fine until like, I think it was like 2 weeks ago now. Yeah, for a week he was sick off and on. So then he went to the hospital where, like, around where we live. And they just said it was like a migraine. So they gave him all the migraine stuff. And then he was fine for 2 days after that. Like 1 to 2 days, I don't remember. I think it's 2 days. So then he got sick after that, and he was sick for like a full day of just throwing up and everything, and he couldn't even like eat anything. So we were like, okay, we're going to the hospital that he went to before, because I'm like, a migraine I don't think could do that. Could like I don't think a migraine could make you keep being sick the whole day, just throwing up the whole entire day, and can't even eat anything, and that being like a few days doing that. So what I was saying was that I don't think a migraine could do that. But then again, I never had migraines that I know of. I think one time I did, because that was a very painful headache. But I'm pretty sure that for like multiple days of throwing up the whole day, or like majority of the day, I don't think that would be a migraine. So we went back to the first hospital, and they were saying that he had a tumor again, but it was like smaller. But okay, so first of all, when he first got there, so they told everybody that he had like fluid on his brain. And then later we found out he has like a smaller tumor, I guess. And then it turns out, okay, so he had skin cancer that went in the back of his brain stem. And so that's what he had. Okay. Alright, so this is the first time me driving using this tripod, so hopefully it is not super shaky. But anyways, what I was saying, that the tumor came back but smaller, and he has polyps. And so the first time so first of all, the annoying part is that they never told us that he had cancer or anything. They just sent him home last time after surgery. So they really should have told us that instead of just like, oh, he's free to go, he's fine, whatever. So they never told us that. So that was annoying. And then now, after not telling us anything, now this time we're back, they're like telling us everything. So it's basically like they know they're in trouble. So they're like, oh gosh, I better do this before like we get sued or something. So now they're telling us stuff. But okay, so another annoying thing is that my brothers and sister are younger. They're not like an adult, obviously. So this like person, the social worker is supposed to come in and like tell them how to like explain everything of what's going on. Which they did that the last time, but they didn't say anything about what he had. They just said, oh, that he's attached to some like machines because he just got out of surgery. So they didn't tell us anything about what he actually had, which is very annoying. So they're supposed to come in there, and my dad told them that we would be there until 2 because we have to go get my other brother because he's at school. So apparently he said like they came in at 4 or something, and he probably said that they're not here, so you can't talk to them because they're not here. And they put on their paperwork that he refused for the people to talk to us, or I guess my siblings, which is very annoying because we're not even there, so how are you going to talk to us? Just stare at the wall and say blah blah blah, and then that's us, invisible? I don't even know. So yep, now he's been there since Friday, and you're probably going to see this video either today or tomorrow. So Friday, today right now is Wednesday. So if you see this today or you see this on Thursday, he's been there since Friday, and then he will have surgery on Friday. So a whole week. And then so he's been there the whole dang week, and they said that's the only time they can schedule it in is Friday, which is very like, why is he there the whole time waiting there? Like the whole bill for this thing will be a whole dang house payment.
No, it's a whole house. Buying
a whole house,
because already he had $212,000 on a bill, and we don't have insurance, and there's no way we can get insurance because they keep wanting his check stubs, and his check, we can't get the check stubs. You got to get them off of the computer. His employer won't give them to him. He lost his number thing that you have to do to get the check stubs off of the computer, so he can't get insurance over some dumb. But what do you think about your dad having cancer? Are you shocked? Are you sad? What is your emotions about your dad having cancer?
I don't know.
You're in shock?
I'm just here.
You're numb of it?
Or I'm not here at all. I'm just here.
Is it sad to you, or you just...
Yeah. I'm having a whole interview right now, I guess. Mace. Mostly with mainly. Mainly, I was very annoyed because they said he had. They didn't say he has. They said he had. So that means they should should have told us when he had it, and then he needed radiation after, and they never said any, like, they never set up any appointments for radiation, because that would make it where it doesn't come back, and now it came back a little tiny tumor or whatever. So mainly I was very annoyed because they should have told us this to begin with, and that's why I can't stand hospital people. Yeah.
Keaton, what did you think when you heard your dad had cancer? You gotta speak up so the camera can hear you.
He just does a one word answer all the time.
That's good, short and
Good,
sweet.
sad, happy. But we're gonna be done for now because it's getting weird. Gotta sneeze. Okay, it's not. I'm not gonna be able to sneeze, and it's burning my nose. If you've had that, which I'm pretty sure everybody had that. Oh my gosh, it's the worst thing. Not really the worst thing, but you know what I mean. So I will say, I'll tell you when I get there. Yep, and it's okay. That's what I was explaining, is that we're gonna be done right now because it is getting super hot in here, and we don't have the AC on because it would be like loud. And don't mind me if you've seen that. I just spit everywhere. But anyways, yep, that's what we're doing.
I'm back in the hospital again. They put a filter in for blood clots, and they got to do the head again because they didn't say what it was really before. So they got to clean it out. It's like the melanoma, and they got to clean that and then drain it, all that stuff. So that's supposed to be Friday. We'll see how that goes. Should all work out fine. All right.
Okay, so we are leaving the hospital right now. Good to see my driving.
Backup skills.
Yeah. Okay. Leaving now. What my dad said, I didn't even know about either. So I didn't know what. I didn't know my dad had what he said he had in the part of the video that he was talking. Because I just found out that today. We're gonna leave now. It is like 1:54, and why we're leaving now is because we have to go. It's an hour away. We want to get a little bit of food before we get to go pick up my brother, and every time we get there right on time to pick him up. So that's what we're doing right now, and I hope this video is not super shaky. I know I already said that, but I'm hoping it's not super shaky. Yeah. And my face was looking very good, and now not really like very good, but it didn't have so many pimples. And now I'm like, I don't know, stressed or something, irritated, I don't know. Because now I'm having so many pimples. Yeah, I do obviously wash my face every day, like twice, 3 times a day. I was using my African black soap, which really works for my face. And I do that every day, works for my face, and now it's, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's getting hotter, so I have to like switch my routine. Because sometimes, I don't know, when it gets hotter, I have oilier face because I'm sweating, if that's the right word for it. More oil on my face, because I am sweaty. So I might need to use my other ones that I have for oily face to like dry out my face. Yeah, but that's just a whole another topic for no reason. Anyways, I hope you, I don't know if you would really enjoy this video. I hope you stayed till the end of this video. Really learned anything from this video. I hope you just are more
Aware.
paying attention to what doctors are saying, because sometimes they don't even tell you. So maybe like the symptoms, maybe look on Google. I have no idea what would make it where you can know about the things, but yeah, the doctors never told us about that, and that's the big main thing that I'm annoyed about, is that they never told us about that. So yeah, I hope you, I guess, learned a few things. I don't really know. Just whatever I was talking about, I don't know.
Concentrating on the brain.
I'm just not here at the moment for some reason. So I hope you like, comment, subscribe. If you got to the end of this video, please do a doctor emoji. And yeah, see you in the next video.